Well, comic book haul week number 311, and it's the release of Action Comics issue 1000. Stay tuned to see what else I get, guys. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you Spider Slayer's Comic Book Haul episode 311. This is the video series where each and every week I show you, the fans, which comic books I picked up. And yes, I'm sick, still. But it's a very special day, not because I'm sick, but it's the release of Action Comics issue 1000. And my hat's off today for a very special hero, which is otherwise known as Superman. For a lot of people, Superman or Clark means a lot and is a big inspiration for a lot of people. Whether you're a fan of the character, whether you are a creator or a writer, an artist, there's not a person that really doesn't know who Superman is, and it's part of the reason why all of these comics that are out today is because of Superman. So it's a very special day, and we all got to pay tribute to this wonderful character. So with that being said, let's just jump into this week's haul now, shall we? Alright, first things first, here we are, black bag, covered by the, white bag that they gave me. So here we are. So, bags come off the comic books, and boom, bags are out on the floor. First things first, once is a reminder of free comic book day, first day in May. So be ready for that, guys. It's right around the corner. Next, I wound up getting is the previews book from Marvel's previews book here. So has all the cool different stuff that you can look forward to that Marvel is releasing in the near future, the books and all that other stuff. So pretty cool. So if you haven't got a chance to get that, go ahead and check that. Check this out. Oh yeah, baby. Amazing Spider-Man. Coming soon. Can't wait for that. I'm going to find a room back here for that. Get rid of all this old XMen blue shit. Alright. Bags and boards. And now let's get started with the comics that I picked up. First things first, we already talked about it. Wound up getting Action Comics issue 1000. Got the 1940s variant cover. I had my choice of getting the other covers as well, but it would have broke the bank for me. So I just decided to stick with the one. Really nice looking book out overall. It has a very solid cover. Fingerprints are not going to show up on this. It's got a good spine in here for $8. And if you read the story already, it's really good. It's a bunch of mini stories in here written by some of the industry's greatest writers, and they kind of, put their take on Superman. They wanted to do a story, and it's really cool. By the time you wind up getting to the end of this issue, you wind up getting a little taste of what Brian Michael Bendis has to write for his future Man of Steel series. So if you're looking forward to that, again, that's the last story of this particular book, and it also has Jim Lee's pencils in here. So this is something that is worth the read for sure, guys, especially if you're a huge Superman fan. I think overall you're going to love this issue as a whole. So Action Comics issue 1000. Alright, next I wound up getting is we continue our Superman journey today with Superman issue 45. Are we still on that Bizarro storyline? I don't even know. Maybe they're done with it. I forgot that the last issue came out and I wound up getting this one. But it looks like in Hamilton their house is actually for sale and they're selling their house, so they're not going to have it anymore. So this is Superman issue 45. Excuse me. Next, I wound up getting, I'm thinking about dropping it, but I decided to pick up another issue. This is Kick-Ass issue number 3. This is the sketch variant cover of the book. I'm really giving this one a shot to see if it improves, but this is no way, shape, or form the same type of Kick-Ass that we had from the first volume. This is very, very weak in my opinion. We'll see if it improves. This is Kick-Ass issue number 3. Here's some of the interior artwork inside. So yeah, if you guys have a comment on Kick-Ass, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Alright, next we wind up getting DC Comics is Batman issue number 45. Getting closer to this whole wedding situation. This is a cool cover. I really like how Bats is here. He's got his, the bat signal as part of his logo on his suit, but it's lit up and you have Gotham on the bottom with it, with the, you know, with the cityscape there. So, I mean, that's gorgeous. And the Bats in the background there. So that's really, really nice. Here's some of the intro pages. What's going on there? You know, we got him with machine guns and grenades and shit. He's with Booster, so we'll see what happens in this particular issue. So this is Batman, issue 45. Next, another DC comic. We have Damage, issue number 4. Really gorgeous looking cover here as we get to see Poison Ivy having her go at it with Damage here. And I gotta love the green eyes, and you know, there's other stuff that's going on in this cover. She's got her vines wrapped around him, and he doesn't know how to handle her. So I don't know if I would know how to handle Poison Ivy if I came across her. But anyway, really cool book. I like Damage. I would love to see if we can get a little more depth in the character, just to see more about him, kind of like what we have in Sideways. That's my hope for this book. It's just to get a little bit more in-depth characterization of our main character here. But otherwise, I'm on board with Damage. I love how strong he is. He took on Wonder Woman in the last issue. So cool stuff. So this is Damage, issue 4. Alright, next. Wind up getting Injustice 2, issue number 24. Now we have the last stand against Amazo, as Amazo is just destroying everything. And this time we have Kara there, and she's getting ready to do battle against him. Can she defeat him? I'm not sure. We'll see. He's a formidable foe, and I'm looking forward to this. Tom Taylor does a really good job with this book. I think the artwork is pretty cool in the book as well. And here's a couple pages for you to look at. So this is Injustice 2, issue 24. Alright, next. From Marvel, we have Avengers No Surrender. This is 689. This is a cool cover here as we get to see the Grandmaster just flipping cards around. Just playing a game. That's what he does. And we're on issue 15 of this. Can you believe that this is the penultimate issue and it's going to end in the next issue? That is so hard to believe. 15 parts of this. And I don't know how I'm going to get a chance to cover this one this week because I'm going away for this weekend starting tomorrow. So the only book I seem to have time to cover is going to be maybe Amazing Spider-Man. So we'll see how I can cover this one. But this is 689, part 15 of the series. And here we get to see the Challenger trying to take over the Earth. This is pretty cool stuff. Alright, next we have Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, issue number 18. Here in this issue, I guess we get to see Annie Mae continue her run as being a leader of a mini superhero group. And she's got to keep these people in check. The last issue was pretty interesting. My only gripe about this series right now is the artwork. I'm really not a huge fan of it. But the story is quite interesting here. And it looks like we're going to get to see Norman Osborn in this one as well, too. So we'll see where it goes. So Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, issue 18. Next, I picked up this week is Cable, issue number 156. Last issue was really good, guys. We had hope in there. It felt like an X-Men book as these characters were all staying together with Kitty Pryde and whatnot. And it was kind of like this dark book going into the, depth of Cable's character when he was a little kid and stuff. So it was a really, really nice book. So I'm hoping this one really continues. It looks pretty dark in this issue as well. So yeah, looking forward to this one. So this is Cable issue 156. All right, next. Last issue. This is the issue of Daredevil issue 601. Matt Murdock gets the call. He's actually going to be the mayor now. But the thing is as Daredevil, he's arrested, and the Kingpin is actually in the hospital, practically dead. So there's a lot of things that happened in issue 600. I really enjoyed it, and it left a lot of, questions to be answered there. So looking forward to seeing what happens in issue 601. This is a really nice page right here. So cool stuff. All right, next. Marvel Comics, The Incredible Hulk, 715. It's a pretty weird cover if you say so myself. Like, the Hulk, Amadeus Hulk, or the real Hulk, and Amadeus chows in his mouth. That's just weird, man. That's weird. I'm surprised it's not another little person inside his mouth, right? That'd been extra weird. So, yeah, this is cool. We get to see the Hulk that's in complete control. He's all angry. Amadeus is completely out of the picture now. He can't even transform back. He destroyed this alien in that last issue. Just really interesting stuff. So we'll see what happens in 715. All right, next. Will You Marry Me? XMen Gold, issue number 26. This is the first part of this whole lead up into Kitty and Colossus's wedding. So I'm looking forward to this, and I can't wait to see if this marriage actually sticks. Artwork is pretty good this time around when it comes to the XMen Gold book. Last time it wasn't so much. This is a really nice page with Rogue and whatnot, so that's cool. So yeah, looking forward to this whole wedding thing. So XMen Gold issue 26. Alright, next we have the series that I'm having fun with. This is Venom Eyes issue 3. Last issue we got to see Jane Foster Thor become a Venom. And then I'm sure eventually she's going to become a Poison. But it was really cool to see that at the end of the last picture. Oh, it looks like maybe she is a Poison right away. They didn't waste any time with her. So very dark looking there. And we get to see all our heroes doing battle right here against our Avengers. So cool stuff. Looking forward to... Oh, check out Ms. Marvel. This is why I like this series, because I like seeing how imaginative you can get with all the different heroes being Venoms. For me, that's just fun. I'm not looking too much into it. So, Venomized issue 3. Alright, next. Weapon X, issue 16. Last issue we had Sabretooth and Wolverine going at it against each other. It's kind of this birthday present to Wolverine that they do a battle against each other. It's kind of comical, the last issue. Interested to see how this battle continues. You can see it picks off right where it left off in the last issue. Weapon X hasn't been as strong for me since its original release last year when they introduced Weapon H, and that was the whole point of that first series or that first run or arc. And I really enjoyed that, but this has dropped off a lot. I'm actually thinking of dropping it, unfortunately. It's just not the same book for me, but I'm continuing it for right now. So, issue 16. Alright, next, wound up getting the Infinity Countdown issue 2. Not a huge fan of the first issue, as it felt more like a continuation of Guardians of the Galaxy. But I am in hopes for better issues here. And if I was going to pick up a book of this magnitude when it comes to this event, I said, well, why not get a cool variant cover? So I got the Super Skrull variant here as he's holding his gem or whatnot. So I thought it was an awesome cover. If anything, it's cool to have, and hopefully the story improves as it goes on. So, Infinity Countdown issue 2. Alright, next, Amazing Spider-Man issue 799. One away from its milestone 800th issue, and this time the Red Goblin has everyone grabbed by the balls. So we think. I don't know. What's going to happen here when it comes to Peter? He sits there, he says, it's the man inside that's going to defeat the Green Goblin. So we'll see what happens, or the Red Goblin, should I say. But we'll see what happens. But I open up the page here, and Miles Morales is in this book. So what's the story? What's going on here? And what's with that creepy nanny babysitter? What is up with her? Like, I want to know her purpose in this book, too. So, looking forward to 799. I'm going to be reviewing this. This is probably the only book I review this week. All right. And then last but not least, wound up getting the variant cover for Amazing Spider-Man 799. The Roberto Ramos variant with Red Goblin's ugly mug on there with flames coming out, and he's all going to town, but there's no white eyebrows. How can some people draw him with white eyebrows and some people don't? Have him have white eyebrows or don't. I prefer him with just no eyebrows. He looks a little bit menacing that way, right? Ugh. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Again, sorry I kind of had to push my way through this haul this week with my bad voice and cold. But hopefully next week I'll be better. And fans, now it's your turn in the comments below to tell me what you picked up for this week, which books you're looking forward to the most. And as always, thank you so much for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, and give this video a thumbs up. And guys, as always, I'll see you on the next comic book review. Take care, guys, and congratulations, Action Comics, for reaching 1,000. See you soon, everyone. Bye.